Everything can change in an instant, whether or not you're ready.
This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. This time I'm ready. Because I know war.
War never changes.
While exploring, we come across a settlement, heavy fortified. They got turrets and high walls and everything, called Covenant. And it seems there's only one way in. There's a guy sitting outside. But before we do that, let's see what ruckus. Okay, there's a couple of Minutemen seems walking around here. Okay, they were probably fighting with something. Let's see what's going on here. It's funny, first time we get a settlement looking like this. Requires a key, you can't go in, so let's find out for this guy.
Hi.
You here visiting Covenant, pal? If not, move along. You know, I'm people loitering around. Not good for the nerves.
Want to visit.
Is that what this place is called?
Yeah, we're a real up-and-comer. A pit stop on the road for traders and such. We're not that big, but we got the bargains. Got a dock that can patch you up. We even got some lemonade. Well, that's what Deezer calls it anyway. There's a small catch, though. We don't just let anyone inside. There's an entrance test. We call it the safe test. Everyone's got to take it.
Hey, whoa, 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 who's shooting me? What the heck? Two guys in hellfire armor. You guys picked a hell of a time to pick a fight. What the heck, man? I'm busy having a conversation with this guy, and these guys pitch up with Tesla cannons, and 3 people in. Oh my gosh! In full armor suit. Is there any more? Wow. I doubt these turrets did anything. And this guy just keeps sitting. Okay, well, let's continue.
You here visiting Covenant, pal? If not, move along.
No.
You know, I'm people loitering around. Not good for the nerves.
I'm gonna start all over again.
Is that what this place?
Yeah, we're a real up-and-comer.
Okay,
Got a dock that can patch you up. We don't just let anyone inside. There's an entrance test. We call it the safe test. Everyone's got to take it.
Safe.
Interesting idea. Between you and me, what's the test for?
I probably shouldn't say nothing, but listen. We want to make sure only good people come into Covenant. No undesirables. Nobody that ain't actually what they seem, you know?
I'm new to the area. What do you mean by undesirables?
But you don't know about... Jesus, listen. Not everyone in the Commonwealth is human, okay? Some are... synths. I'm not gonna say anything more than that. Just take the test. You pass, and you can come inside where everything's safe, alright?
Okay.
Do I really have to take the test?
Hey, rules are rules. You ready?
Okay.
Sure.
Good. Take a seat, and we can begin.
As long as nobody shoots me while I'm busy.
So let's begin. There ain't no wrong answers. You are approached by a frenzied scientist who yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
I'd grab a pipe and knock him out.
A pipe, you say? Next question. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection on his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do?
Restrain the patient and merely observe as the infection spreads.
Very, very interesting. You discover a young boy lost in a cave. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do?
I lead the boy to safety, then turn him over to someone in charge.
Very curious. Congratulations! Hey, you made it onto a baseball team. Which position do you prefer?
I don't play baseball. I play soccer.
Are you certain about that? Never mind. Next question. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill someone. What do you do?
I'd throw my tea in her face.
Of course. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
I'd grab a bobby pin and pick the lock.
And that is all you do? Nothing else? Wait, don't answer. Next. Oh no. You've been exposed to radiation and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
I'd cut off the mutated tissue with a precision laser.
Technological bias. A neighbor is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
I'd trade him for one of the comic books I own.
You're almost done. Last question. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking, and...
Oh, I'd put a firecracker in his toilet. Bam! It never gets old.
Test's over. No one's ever answered quite like you. But hey, you passed. I'll open up the gate.
Okay, well that was
This
a
place kinda reminds me of home.
weird
It's just missing the abusive parents and the years of psychological torment.
taste. Okay, well let's see, but there's something funny going on here.
Welcome to Covenant.
Wonder what's down there. I'm gonna check out that side. Okay, we've got animals, we've got farm area. Let's see, who are you?
Hey
Hello.
there.
Oh, I heard about you. You're the stranger. I make things. Things for the store. Oh, I'm Talia. It's so nice to meet you.
What do you make?
I make medical supplies. Oh, and guns, scopes, and other things. You can see them for sale at Penny's store. You're gonna like it here. Everyone in Covenant is so friendly and really wants to help.
Why is everyone here so friendly?
I don't know. Ask Mr. Orden. I'm much better with terminals than people. Feel free to use my tools. And if you need anything, just let me know.
Okay. Who is this? If I can get... Ted.
Meaning no offense, but I got a mountain of work to do.
Okay, he doesn't want to talk.
The caravan came a few days back. Patrol man Stockton. You saw him, right?
After a long day, nothing beats Jesus lemonade.
Where you get the lemons from?
You remember. Then they must not have come. Say,
Hey, Deezer.
Less rads, less mute fruit, same great taste. Try Jesus lemonade.
Okay, this
mark my
guy...
words. I'll get to the
I'll
bottom.
pass.
You don't know what you're missing.
He's crazy about lemonade. Switch that off.
Hey, the leg's still on the mend. You have anything for the pain?
Oh, this must be the doctor.
As soon as you don't need the meds,
have a
you
chat,
gotta
yeah.
lay off. Understood? You gotta lay off.
Hey.
Understood?
I hope Swanson didn't give you too hard a time at the gate.
If you ask me, I think he takes his job too seriously.
But welcome. Everyone around here calls me Mrs. Fitzgerald, but you, cutie, can call me Penny.
Okay. What do you do?
What do you do around here?
A bit of everything. I try to leave some things for the menfolk to do, so they feel in charge. You here to shop? I'll make sure to give you a good price.
Okay, what's for sale?
What do you sell?
Whatever the caravans bring in, plus anything Mrs. McGovern can cobble together. You want to take a look?
Okay.
What's in stock?
You won't find better quality anywhere.
Let's see, what do you have? It's interesting. Justice, what is this? Well, I don't know, it's legendary, so let's get that. Weapons. Destroyer's helmet. Oh, I can add that to my destroyer collection. Charisma and intelligence. Oh, maybe I can wear that instead of the one I've got on at the moment. Nothing interesting there. All the normal aid things. Junk. Okay, you got all the normal junk. Adhesive, asbestos. Okay. We've got quite a few shipments we can buy. Let's see, ammo wise. A little bit of everything. Okay, well, not bad. Well, we'll take that so long. Let's see, what else do you know?
Penny.
You here to shop?
The mayor's office has, of course.
What do you sell?
Whatever the caravans bring in, plus anything Mrs. McGovern can cobble together. You want to take a look?
Okay.
Not interested right now.
Suit yourself.
I think we need to have a look around first. Hey, Doc, what do you do?
Hi.
If you're hurting, just tell the doctor.
Okay, well, let's see, you can cure me.
Any news out there, Doctor?
If you want rumors, then Penny's the girl for you. I like to stick to fixing people. It's what I'm good at.
Patch me up, Doc.
Now go over your symptoms for me, one at a time.
Cure health.
Took a few bad hits recently. Got knocked around.
I've seen worse. Better stitch you up before infection sets in, though.
Oh, injection.
And that's that. Anything else bothering you?
No other complaints.
Take better care of yourself in the future, okay?
Okay, well, she doesn't say
Enjoy
much.
your stay.
Weird. Okay, let's see.
After a long
Diesel.
day, nothing beats
Busted again?
Jesus lemonade.
Third radio this month. Ted better get on this pronto.
Who's this?
Another
Ryan.
newcomer. Welcome.
Mr. Fitzgerald.
We don't tolerate violence or vulgarity. Steer clear of those, and we'll get along just fine.
Okay. Nothing else in here. He doesn't want to talk much. Who are you?
If you need to rest a spell, feel free to use the guest bunkhouse.
Hey.
In Covenant, you can feel safe. Out there.
You from around here?
This guy, that's a very small radio. A little bit on the small side.
It's good to see a new face around here.
Who are you?
Well, hello, stranger. The name's Jacob, and I run this town. Glad you passed the test. Our door's always open to good quality people. You can use one of the beds in the guest house, and you should visit Penny's store.
Anything else in town?
Doc Patricia will be more than happy to patch you up. For a modest fee, of course. You might want to stay clear of Mr. Dan. I've had some complaints about him.
Who's Dan?
He's a gun for hire. Not the most savory line of work, if you ask me. You have a good stay now.
People don't talk much, eh? Okay, well, let's find out who this Dane character is. This must be this guy.
You from around here? God, I hope not. I've had enough of these hicks.
You have a problem with the people here?
All the fake smiles and the fancy talking puts me on edge. The sooner I'm out of here, the better. You know anything about Stockton's caravan?
A caravan? What are you talking about?
I signed on with old man Stockton to find his lost caravan. What's left of it is just outside of town. The last stop was here, so I've been trying to put together the story. But I keep getting the runaround. Got a proposal for you. Help me find Stockton's people, and we split the reward. At least one survivor walked out of that massacre. And I intend to make good on my contract.
If I help you, I want something up front.
If I have your word, you'll help. I'll chip in 50 caps now. That's above and beyond the deal.
Who are we looking for?
The big one is Stockton's daughter, Amelia. I didn't find any bodies of the feminine persuasion, so, there's hope. If we find her, Stockton's offering a heap of caps.
Okay.
Sounds fair. I'm in.
Here's all I got on the caravan. I don't got proof, but Covenant's involved. Somehow. I'll keep poking around, but let me know if you find anything.
Okay, well, I suppose the first thing to do is, go and search this
Only thing
thing.
better than getting pissed is picking a fight. I'm a
Check your quickly data. Where are you? Human error.
right.
It's around the corner here, he says. Where is this thing? Oh, is this the bodies we came across?
The caravan was hit awfully close to Covenant, all right. Deezer's Lemonade. Never heard of it.
Okay, so Deezer's Lemonade. Interesting. Looks like we're gonna have to ask some questions. Let's see. Now who do we ask about this?
Hey,
See,
Dan.
What do you
This
know?
whole place has got me on edge. I hope you found something on the caravan.
Proof of Covenant involvement. Yes.
Do you have any proof Covenant is involved with the caravan?
I got one thing. They deny up and down that Stockton's men ever came here. But they most certainly did. There's no reason to bald-faced lie to me if they're not hiding something. I'll keep poking around.
Do you have any other leads?
No. If Covenant doesn't pan out, then I don't know where to start. I'll cross that road if I have to.
Synths seem to be a real touchy subject around here.
Now that you mention it, people are always gabbing about synths, or the Institute. But here, not one word. But hell, this whole place is a bucket full of strange.
Okay, well,
We'll talk later.
let's see if you got anything to say.
Hey, Deezer.
Would you like some free lemonade?
I'm looking into a lost caravan. Can you help?
You know what would be great for a lost caravan? Deezer's Lemonade! Voted best beverage in Covenant 3 years straight!
What's in the lemonade?
Deezer's Lemonade is made of goodness. 4 special ingredients from sunny, non-irradiated environments all in one cold glass. Try it and enjoy, or take advantage of the money-back guarantee.
I don't think so.
I'll pass.
You don't know what you're missing.
Let's go find Penny. Where is Penny? She seems... Well, let's see, maybe you got something else to say. Use it like the mayor.
Jacob.
I hope you're enjoying your stay.
Can I ask some questions?
Ask away.
Does Covenant have a problem with synths?
Shouldn't everyone have a problem with synths? But there's none of those things here. Rest assured.
Do you know anything about a missing caravan?
Is this about those Stockton people? I've told Mr. Dan many, many times. We never saw them.
Dan says your people are lying to him.
If you ask me, I think Dan's been baking in the sun too long. The only secret we've got here is what's in Deezer's lemonade. And if you can get Deezer to tell you, you just got to fill me in. As the robot says, it's delicious.
I have to go.
You have a good day.
There's something fishy about these people around here. Okay, well I can't get onto that terminal with this guy here. Let's see if we can get...
Hi.
Oh, I heard about you. You're the stranger. I make things. Things for the store. Oh, I'm Talia. It's so nice to meet you.
You sound pretty handy.
I don't want to be a burden. You're gonna like it here. Everyone in Covenant is so friendly and really wants to help.
Do you have time for some questions?
If it'll help, sure.
Does Covenant have some sort of problem with synths?
Since? I mean, no. The test makes sure that none of those get in here. They promised.
Who is they?
I really shouldn't be talking. I've got work. I have to go.
Okay, definitely hiding something. Where is Penny? Apparently she's the gossip one.
Penny,
You here to shop?
do you have time for a few questions?
For you? Certainly.
Does Covenant have some sort of problem with synths?
Thank God we don't. None of those machines are in here.
People here are really friendly. Why's that?
Everyone that passes the test is welcome to visit, but we are particular on who can live here. And having a positive attitude is important to us.
Do you know anything about a missing caravan?
You've been talking to Mr. Dan. I don't know what he's carrying on about. He's just stirring the pot, if you ask me.
Why would he do that?
Some people are just jealous when they see others leading a better life, and they'd like nothing better than to drag everyone down to their level. And Dan thinks he's the one helping people. He wouldn't know the first thing about making the Commonwealth a better, safer place.
Right? He should be thankful you let him in.
Instead, he stomps around interrogating people. If the compound did do something to his precious caravan, they had reasons for it. Better reasons than a man like him. You know, honey, I was just shooting off at the mouth. Just forget anything I said about that and the compound. I have to go.
You...
Penny.
You here to shop? If not, I'm sure you've got places to go and all. I hope you've enjoyed your stay.
Not interested right now.
Suit yourself.
Okay. Something about a compound. Let's see, what is it? Find the location of secret compound. Wonder who do I speak to about that?
Hey,
now?
Dan.
This whole place has got me on edge. I hope you found something on the caravan.
I found out about a compound. The caravan survivors may be there.
Great. Now we just need to find it. If anyone would know where this compound is, it'd be Jacob. He runs this town. But he doesn't have the best memory. I saw him once reading a slip of paper while entering his password. Maybe you can find that.
We'll talk later.
What? Okay. You coming this way now? I was just about to close this door. Nah, damn. I want to try and see if I can hack in this computer. Okay, well, that's not gonna work. Well, let's speak to him and see what we can find out.
Jacob.
I hope you're enjoying your stay.
Tell me about yourself.
I make sure Penny, Talia, and everyone's got what they need. It's a full-time job to keep our little community afloat. But someone's got to do it, if you'll excuse me.
Let's see if we can find public terminal. Okay. Nope. Safe test. It's all for your safety. Okay, so just not much, actually anything useful in there, it seems. We need information. Okay, what does this thing say? I found evidence that Stocker's caravan was taken to a compound. Now I just need to find its location. Find location of the compound. Now how are we going to do that? Okay, but this guy's leaving the office area here, so maybe we can...
That's some serious security. Maybe there's another way around it. Sweet.
Some files. Wood draft. Let's quickly browse through this before someone comes in.
Leave the sign stuff to the brain guys and let's go.
Okay. Well, we gotta speak to Mr. Dan and check out what's going on here.
Hey, Dan.
You find out anything about the caravan?
Let's see.
What have you been up to?
Not a lot. Everyone's got their eye on me. But I'll keep trying.
They took the survivors to a compound.
Then we're in business. I'll meet you there and we'll rescue ourselves some caravan hands.
Okay.
Hey, a stranger. It's no secret you've been poking around. Not very neighborly of you, if you ask me. I know you think you're doing the right thing. Just don't make any rash decisions you'll regret.
What rash decisions are you talking about?
Maybe your next destination doesn't appreciate trespassers.
Ah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
If only that were true. Use your best judgment, friend.
Okay, where are we supposed to go now? Straight ahead and point to this thing. Oh, looks like we're going for a swim. somebody watching this place. Oh, we actually need to go into these pipes.
You got a second? I got something I want to say to you.
Okay.
Of course. What's on your mind?
Appreciate it. We've been on the road together for a while, and we've taken some hard knocks. But through all that crap, I notice you've always been sticking by me. You know, watching me back and making sure I don't do anything stupid. I think maybe it's time to tell you a little bit about who you're traveling with. There's no reason for us to keep acting like we're strangers.
Okay.
Didn't we already go through this? You don't owe me a thing.
It all starts with two wastes of humanity I suppose you could call me parents. I'm convinced I was a mistake, because I can't remember a single moment that they treated me like their daughter. I was yelled at and beaten. Everything I did was wrong. Nothing but a nuisance in their eyes. The whole time I was telling myself that they had to love me, even if it was just the tiniest bit, because they never kicked me out. Then me 18th birthday arrived, and I found out why they kept me around. They slapped a shock collar around me neck and sold me to slavers. They didn't even care enough about me to say goodbye. 18 years of suffering through that shite, and all I was worth to them was a pocket full of caps.
Well, that's bad.
Why didn't you run away?
I tried. Twice. The first time I did it, they locked me in a shed outside of the house we lived in. The second time, they broke one of my legs.
Man.
My God. I'm so sorry.
Thanks. But there's more to the story. It would be easy to blame me charming personality on me parents, but they didn't make me this way. I did. I was with those slavers for 5 years. Roughest 5 of me goddamn life. The things they made me do. The way they used me for their amusement. It sickens me to me stomach even thinking about it. But I bided me time and learned to use their own methods against them. Stealing a few caps out of a sleeping man's pocket is a piece of cake. As long as you don't get greedy.
Okay.
I can't even imagine having to go through something like that.
You think that's low? Just wait. The story gets much worse. It took every ounce of patience I had. But after 5 years, I had finally pocketed enough to buy me own way out of there. But instead of heading off to try and repair the shambles of me life, I gave in to me rage and I headed home. You can imagine the look on me parents' faces when I kicked open their door. What you can't imagine is what they looked like after. After I emptied me gun into them.
Shame.
Sounds like justice to me.
Was it justice? Or was it murder? When I close me eyes, all I can see is their faces twisted with fear. And then my mind starts wandering and I start judging myself. And it's ripping me the fuck apart. You'd think I inject myself with all that shite and drink myself drunk because I'm a tough Irish girl. I do it so I can forget and move on with my miserable life. So there you are. The entire flawed package known as Kate, stripped bare for your perusal.
Hey, I'm proud of you.
I knew I was taking a chance telling you all this, but I never expected you to say you were proud of me. I think I needed to hear that from you. Thank you.
It's okay. We're friends.
Look at me. Now you have me blushing. Well, that settles it, I suppose. Friends it is then. Hope I make you a good one. Otherwise I'm gonna look right the fool, aren't I?
Okay, well, Kate was up for sharing. And here is Dan.
They're hiding something. I'm sure of it.
Hey, Dan.
Some people up ahead. I'll follow your lead.
Okay.
Outsiders aren't allowed. Why are you here?
I just want answers about Stockton's caravan. Nothing more.
I'll take you to see Dr. Chambers. She'll know what to do about you. Don't try anything funny. You've been warned.
Okay. This is all pretty new to me for the first time. Okay, now which way?
Blythe!
We could hold out
Hey,
pretty
Blythe!
well in a spot
Torture.
like this.
They are sick. Just give me the signal.
Yes, what is it, Manny?
I thought you guys were done with Subject 12.
Oh yes, the interview's over. I'm just reviewing the data on Question 4. It's fascinating, really.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Certainly.
Something fishy going on here. If you walk any slower, I'm gonna fall asleep right here. And they've got armed guards patrolling and everything. Must be at least 20 odd people down here.
Welcome to the compound.
Okay, are we going somewhere?
You shouldn't be in here.
Hey, extend the platform. Showed up on our doorstep. What was I supposed to do?
Stranger. You're the first outsider that's been in here.
Damn, what a maze of tunnels to walk around here. Somehow, I don't think I'm walking out of here without a fight.
So the one investigating Stockton's caravan has arrived. Do you even know that his supposed daughter is in all likelihood a synth? No matter. Let me be upfront about this. There are two ways this meeting can end. We come to an agreement, or there's violence.
Stockton's daughter is a synth?
Why else do you think we attacked her caravan? She has well over a 70% chance of being a synth. I'd have to perform an autopsy, to be sure. Let me pose a question to you. What would you do if your family was destroyed by a synth right in front of you when you were but a child? Would you roll over and accept it? Or would you do something about it?
I've been there, but I haven't resorted to torturing innocents.
Casualties are inevitable. It may not look like it, but we're at war. As long as the Institute walks invisibly amongst us, they strike without warning and control us from the shadows. I've dedicated my life to devising a test to detect these hidden synths, to root them out so they can be extinguished. Isn't that a goal worth fighting for?
No, but you don't have the right to just kill people.
You can't seriously want to kill all the synths.
We most certainly do, but we have to find them first. A living synth is indistinguishable from a human by any medical test yet devised. But it turns out psychology can detect a difference. Enter the safe test. The test is in its infancy, but through sacrifice and perseverance, our success rate is improving.
But your methods are barbaric. It's torture.
To improve the safe test, intense psychological pressure must be applied to our test subjects. It is distasteful, but necessary. Covenant is many things. A refuge for the broken people left in the wake of the Institute's rampages. A place of safety and healing. But most importantly, it is our one chance to end this age of paranoia. I will make you a deal. If you let me dispose of Stockton's synth and continue our work, I'll match whatever reward you were offered.
I've had my fill of crazy on this contract. No deal.
Fortunate for me, I wasn't talking to you.
You side with this nut job, and we're going to have a serious, deadly problem.
Nope, I don't accept this.
That's a deal I won't accept.
Then you'll just have to kill me.
Don't try any. You shouldn't come.
I knew we were coming.
Find anything good on him?
Sensor. I bet you 50 caps there's a lot more where they came from.
Well, that's her there. Okay, let's see. Terminal. Can we free her? Store messages. Amen. Wait, I'm pressing all the wrong stuff.
Thank goodness.
Have at it. I never liked messing with this technical crap.
Okay, well, Amelia is free. Let's check what else is up here. Nothing much. No, keeping people obviously in cages. Let's see, maybe there's any interesting loot. There's some caps over there. There's some junk. Okay, let's see what Dan's got to say.
Hey, Dan.
So Stockton gets his daughter and we get paid. Not a bad day.
Let's see what he says.
What if she's a synth?
If even after all they've done to her, they don't know if she's a synth or not, I figure she's human enough. Here's your cut of the reward. I'll get my half from Stockton. Been a pleasure.
I did more than half the work on this job. My share should reflect that.
There's some truth to that. 60-40 work for you?
Okay.
Be safe, Dan.
Fine.
Same to you.
Okay, now I wonder what... I suppose we're gonna have to walk through this place. Compound key, okay, I'll take that and whatever else you got. Well, now we're gonna have to fight our way out of here. There's no other way out of this room as far as I can tell. So here we go.
The mission's...
You killed it! Help me!
Oops, did I just shoot Dan? Oops. I accidentally shot
I'm beginning
Dan.
to enjoy this.
I'll just take all of that. That was a oops.
Did you see that? Good. But over here! Some bullshit.
Who's there?
It was a... Oops, sorry, Kate.
Shit.
Now you're starting to piss me off.
Okay. Let's see what
Need to relax.
Oh, this is the other side of it.
Someone help! No one panic!
Fusion core. Anyone else still here? That's where I was just now. Okay, well, I can't go through there, and that one's a bit glitched. Okay, well, I suppose we're gonna have to head around. Who's shooting who here? Who are you shooting?
Huh?
Where is that guy that we came across before we came down here? There we go.
The missions must be.
You're gonna shoot me.
I was just getting warmed up.
Unfortunately.
Jumpy tonight.
Anything interesting?
Commonwealth boys gonna give up that easy.
What is this?
Where am I?
Think I'm scared, huh?
No. How are the subject's vitals?
A little unsteady, but within. Who are you? What's... Oh! Son of a bitch! Do that... Ah!
I will only say this once. Speak only when spoken to. Please continue.
The subject is ready for baseline testing.
Subject, answer the questions quickly and with what first comes to mind. You're approached by a frenzied scientist who yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
Is that safe test? Ah!
Answer the question.
I don't know. I don't know science stuff. Ignore him.
Ignore him, you say. Fascinating.
It's gonna be a piece of cake. Come on! You mean that's it?
So they just been killing people, and I'm worried with people that don't think of sins. Which is obviously they don't want witnesses. Okay, I feel like there's still something missing. How do we get to that locked door? There's no other way out of this place here. Let's see, can we go around anywhere else? Okay, I don't see any other way or exit through there. Maybe they opened up that door. Let's check. That's where we come in. That's from the other side. How do I get into this door? There must be another entrance or something around here. What we have here? Okay. There we go. Let's see, anyone else hiding in here? Here's another tape.
Please. I got a kid.
Do you want another treatment?
No.
So, again, congratulations, you made it onto a baseball team. Which position do you prefer?
I've already told you. Catcher.
Again, which position?
Catcher, right? Be the catcher.
Why?
I don't know. They got the funny helmets. I saw a picture when I was a kid.
Do synths even know the rules of baseball?
No, please. I'm not. Just let me. No!
Just answer the questions and only the questions. Congratulations, you made it onto a baseball team. Which position do you prefer?
Catcher.
Okay. Now I'm wondering what's going to happen when we get back to Covenant. Safe test. All the questions they asked. Let's see, let's check this terminal first. Course radio. Chambers surely has to see losing is a mistake. I don't care if the Covenant is lacking medical assistance. Our limiting factor isn't the stream of test subjects going through Covenant. It's our acquisition rate of test negatives and research bandwidth. Far more important here than giving scavengers checkups. Can you please talk to them? Okay, people I would say is completely crazy.
Confidence on subject 12 is high. We'll know for certain post-mortem.
And any progress on question 3?
None. The EKG shows nothing unexpected. The answers are too damn predictable.
You've made your opinions quite clear on the value of question 3. Removing it could invalidate all the data we've accumulated to date. Moving on. Question 4. The data on this is fascinating. Why does baseball have the highest degree of correlation? Even more than question 8.
Our methodology was exhaustive. Subject 12's answers in regards to baseball in his childhood were particularly fascinating. See here and here.
I wonder, do they play baseball in the Institute? Or is there some sort of defect in their programming?
We need another failure to explore this further. We can do nothing more with Subject 12 except final processing.
I'll let the reclamation team know.
Ah, so other doctors also in on it. Okay, well it looks like we're gonna go pay a visit to Covenant. And this guy, he watches you.
Don't scare the fish, asshole.
Hey.
People are mucking around the shore at all hours, scaring my fish. Go find your own fishing spot. Clear out.
Fishing, where's your fishing rod? Okay, well. Who's this poor couple that's stuck over here? Well, let's go back to Covenant and see what happens. I wonder if they're going to become hostile or what's going to happen now.
You ruined everything.
Okay, well. It looks like everybody's going to become hostile now. I'm sorry. Sorry, Penny. Since everyone is gonna want to attack me now.
Oh God! Figure you won't just
Someone
run,
or
right?
something.
Well, look like...
After a long day, nothing beats
Okay, well the turrets aren't firing and Diesel's not firing on me, so... Oh well. Okay, so we've got... Yeah, we can actually make a... Let's see, establish a shop key. Okay, well, we've got a lot of looting to do because there is... What is this? Penny's Ledger. Day 1. Okay. Some type of like grocery list. 13 days until MTR. See about changing price. Burn rate is over. So, okay. Well, we'll worry about that later. Office key, house key. It's funny that turrets didn't start firing on me. Okay, well, I think that seems to be the end of this whole story. Let's see, anything interesting in here? No. Okay, now can we turn this into a settlement? There we go. Covenant is now a workshop and settlement. That's strange.
After a long day, nothing beats Deezer's lemonade.
Hey, Deezer.
What do you do with this guy?
Lemonade here.
What's the catch?
No tricks, no gimmicks, just the best lemonade in Covenant, free to our special guests.
I'll pass.
You don't know what you're missing.
I don't trust this robot. Okay, well, that's going to be the end of it. So I cannot change this whole entire place into a settlement. I need to get rid of all their possessions, otherwise that's going to cause problems later on. And we can start putting people in here. And it sounds like I've got some action. Well, till next time guys, thanks for joining me. Cheers.